I believe that every VR multiplayer game has a moment at launch where everyone floods in and the mood sets how the game is going to perform for the rest of its lifespan. However, that game makes the player base feel really resonates throughout everybody in the lobby, and you can feel the potential or the lack of potential there. An example was Firewall Ultra. I jumped on a couple of days after launch, still in that launch window, and the mood was not the highest. The game had quite a lot of bugs, baffling features, awful matchmaking, and the mood was low with that one. The opposite can be said about Forefront. Just launched on PSVR and Quest in early access, this is the Battlefield VR game that we covered when the alpha was on, and I don't just want to repeat myself with every point that I said there. But I will be talking about the full release, some of the differences, and why this is a game that immediately upon jumping in for the first time, felt like it has so much potential and had that good mood around every single lobby that I played, where everybody was discovering new things for the first time and having fantastically fun matches. So, before we get into this, let's thank our patrons and members, and feel free to like and subscribe for more PSVR2 and VR content, and let's dive headfirst into Battlefield VR, which is Forefront.
Oh my god, there's so many of us.
For those of you who somehow don't know what this game is, this is Battlefield, but in virtual reality. The classes are here, the guns are here, the gadgets are here, the maps are here, and the game modes are here, at least with Rush and Conquest currently in the game, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with that right now. This is in early access, and the roadmap will expand onto the future with new maps and new modes, and I'm really looking forward to that. But right now, the 4 maps that we have got, I believe it's 4, at least the ones that I've tried out, and the 2 modes, coupled with quite a good progression system that I really didn't expect at this point in the game's life cycle, make Forefront a genuinely great VR shooter. For an early access title, there's a lot to sink your teeth into here, and it has that Battlefield formula down, which I talked about in my previous video, of course.
Beep beep, motherfuckers!
Hello!
And I had even more of those Battlefield moments today with helicopters crashing all around me.
Stop landing!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Medics rushing through gunfire to get me patched back up.
I'm good. He's
Oh, ow. Ah. I'm down.
I got you.
Thank you so much.
Chase.
I have some ammo for that.
And working together as a team to resupply each other, heal each other, and protect the point, and win the match.
Oh, here it comes. Oh no, they got a Huey as well. Here it comes. Oh, nice shot, whoever that was.
Pulling off massive flanks in VR and taking out swaths of the enemy team has never felt so cool. I think one thing that makes Forefront very different to a game like Battlefield is that there is proximity chat. I find in games like this, Insurgency Sandstorm, Hell Let Loose, Armor, all of these games have proximity chat, allowing you to coordinate with your team, and this can go too far. For Battlefield, for example, in such a small map in a game like Battlefield 6, with 32 players, that might get a little bit too overwhelming. But Forefront here proves that 16v16 is perfectly manageable. Sure, it can get pretty hectic at times, but communication is key to a game like this, and I think it really enhances the experience. Triangle Factory have learned a lot of lessons from breaches, and you can see those put into practice here. And the result is fantastic. The team play here is impeccable, even with a lot of the younger players on Quest coming over to the game for the first time.
Cover me, Armin, cover me. We're armed. Everyone get on the point, defend this with your life.
Everybody get on the point! Hey, what are you doing, man? Revive me!
I do want to touch on that as well, because that is a big difference that I felt between the beta and the actual launch. The beta didn't have that many younger Quest players from what I remember. There were a few definitely who made the extra effort to get involved, but now the full launch is here, anybody can go out and buy it. Meaning that a lot of the lobbies were filled with younger players. I'd say it maybe is like a 50-50 split, which to be honest for a standalone crossplay game is less than we usually get, and I think that kind of proves the maturity, I say maturity, but you get what I mean, of the Battlefield game style player base. But honestly, all of them that I played with so far have been team players, they've been pushing the objectives, doing things well, and it's been great to see. I don't know whether it's just the opening honeymoon period with the game, but genuinely everyone on the team seems to be working together, and that's a really special feeling in VR. That combined arms feeling is also here. I will never forget the moment in my session waving some tanks down the road towards the objective, only to see one get blown up in the distance.
Engineer hit us. Hello!
Oh no, we've lost a tank. Hello.
Ow.
Oh, the Humvees made it, almost. Oh my god, that's very rude of that sniper.
I'm in the ground! Help!
The vehicles here are just spot on. The handling is good, whether it's in third or first person using the sticks or with motion controls. Taking a Humvee throughout the maps, or soaring across the open water in a jet ski is something that I haven't really done in VR, in a warfare game at least, before.
Jemmy,
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. That's so sick. Oh, this is the way, because I don't know where we're going. Oh my god, that's... we're in a hole. Hang on. I'll fix this.
And the helicopters. Oh my god, the experience of getting into a helicopter with 10 other people and flying to a Huey and airdropping on the objective. I cannot explain to you how cool that is. It's something that I've dreamt of doing in VR for such a long time. I remember having a moment in the game Bone Lab 3 or 4 years ago now, when that game came out, where somebody had modded in the Warthog from Halo, and I sat in the back turret and imagined what a combined arms VR game could be like. Getting in a vehicle while somebody else drives and flying or driving to an objective, and Forefront absolutely nails that. I cannot state that enough to emphasize it. It's such a cool feeling.
Drive a little better, we're gonna die.
Who's grabbing onto the side of the, like, the little handrail?
I'm still pretty happy that I
Okay,
don't get motion sick.
I'm at parachute.
Yeah, it takes a lot to make me motion sick. This is almost there. Oh my god. Okay, this is close.
Don't worry, I'm
Oh, I'm in the seat next to you. Hello. Oh my god, this is so cool.
No, we gotta get everybody in.
Everybody in. In the heli.
Oh my, it is like you guys were not lying. Okay, we are going to hot drop A. Be ready, okay? And go.
Light is green. Drop.
Shit.
Oh my god. Successful deployment. Let's get on A. Let's do this.
You gotta.
The maps here as well, although there aren't loads and loads of them, are pretty well designed. There's good cover everywhere, and the game, yes, does look simplistic because it is designed for standalone, but I don't really care. The gameplay is so much fun. The gunplay is a good evolution from Breach's. It feels a lot more punchy with bloom you'd expect from Battlefield style weapons. The upgrade system is also in the game as well now, deviating from the presets that we got in the alpha and beta, allowing you to earn multitudes of attachments to getting kills, which surprisingly is actually easier to do here than it is in the new flagship Battlefield game, which is just completely backwards. I do love Battlefield 6, but Forefront, on a fundamental level for unlocks, feels more rewarding, which is a really weird thing to say. I'm loving seeing the Battlefield influence on these maps as well, with things like Golmud Railway, Caspian Border, Damavan Peak and Operation Firestorm clearly having influences here. Jumping off a raised helipad into a valley in VR tells me that the devs implemented this because they played Battlefield 3, of course. It's so cool to see a map like that brought into virtual reality, and taking that jump for the first time was truly special.
Let's do this. Let's jump off. Come on, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yo.
Jump and parachute. Let's go. That's so sick.
I know I've yapped on for a bit here, so I'm going to wrap this up by saying I really hope this comes to PSVR2 when full release comes. The game is hugely popular on Quest and Steam. As you'll probably see in a lot of the gameplay here, I have that kind of network symbol at the top. That's because the servers were pretty much overloaded. Every server was full with players, and it was really struggling to keep up. But that just shows how popular this game was and how hyped it's been. And I think that adding PSVR2 players onto that will supply it with extra players to keep the player base steady for years to come. And I just imagine this game with the headset haptics going off while helos crash around you, and adaptive triggers for all the different weapons. Think about the opportunities there, that could be so cool. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really implore you to go and try out Forefront if you have a Quest or a PC VR headset. I've truly been enjoying it, and I hope to see you all in the next one.
This guy died in such a sad pose.
Right?
What on
Alright, let's go.
If anyone wants to die, get on my ATV. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I don't think there's helicopters over here, right?
I'm gonna fly into enemy territory. Oh!